What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy Wormy, and roughly I think it was last week I did a video on this, maybe it was a week prior, but we had Bella Ramsey basically come out and tell us all that if you don't like watching, the stuff that they've been putting in, if you're not interested in The Last of Us Part 2 or anything that's going to be coming up in The Last of Us Part 2 and the trans characters and stuff like that, don't watch it. Don't interact with the stuff. Just move along. Go somewhere else. And that comments about review bombs, and it's like, just ignore them. They're behind the times. They don't matter. Your opinion doesn't matter. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace. Oh, sorry, that was Frost. Well, Bella Ramsey did the same thing, but man, that really helps out shows when you tell people, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Bye. Yeah, how did that help out for the comic book industry? I had the whole person that said, if you don't like my politics, don't buy my book. Problem solved. How did that work out for G4? Like I just said, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace. Man, that really helps out. That really helps out the show, doesn't it? Granted, a lot of normies don't watch this stuff, don't interact with this stuff, and just want to watch something to be entertained. I don't find the entertaining value of The Last of Us. Like you could tell in my reviews, I'm getting bored after episode. But hey, I'm a guy that just doesn't really care anymore. Well, after our lovely kind of creepy stalker of Pedro here said that, we had another one. The Last of Us star Storm Reed and Bella Ramsey talk through their heartbreaking episode and clap back at homophobic trolls. As you can tell in my last review, which came out this morning, I find it very creepy and disturbing to have 14-year-old kids making out and getting sexual. I find that disturbing. I find it creepy. And if you're into that stuff, begone. Because that's disturbing on a whole nother level. And I don't care if it's accurate to the game. Left Behind was only created to retroactively make Ellie gay. There's also a crappy DLC that's disturbing all on its same. Just like this episode. Anyways, well, let's get into it. They talk about the whole thing, and they do all this stuff. How did Bella, you demonstrated a slow build-up of confidence in Ellie throughout the episode. Yeah. Bella, you've previously spoken about the homophobic backlash to the show and why you're not letting it scare you. Storm, what's your take on this topic, especially knowing that there will likely be a response to this particular episode? I think the response is we don't like seeing 14-year-old kids make out, but hey. That's just my thought process. It's not because you guys are gay, it's because it's creepy. What does Reed say? What does Reed say? I think Bella put it perfectly a couple weeks ago. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace. Sorry, I have to do that. I literally have to do that. That's in my contract with Frost. I always have to point out that she said peace after the end. There's so many other things to worry about in the world. I think being concerned about who people love is just absurd to me. I just don't. I will never understand it. I don't get it. I think despite what people are going to say, if they don't like it, I think there are going to be a lot more people that appreciate it. If you appreciate 14-year-old girls, that's how old they are in the show, 14, 13, somewhere around that age, making out and getting all lovey-dovey with each other, you have a problem. I'm sorry, Reed or whatever, Storm Reed or whatever your name is. No. No. I will gladly spend my time somewhere else. I will gladly ignore the rest of the show because there's 2 episodes left. I don't even know anymore. I don't care. If you don't want me to watch it, fine. I won't watch it. I will not interact with it. Be more than happy to. I might make a poll sometime today or maybe tomorrow. Do you guys want me to continue this? If not, I won't. I will gladly not do it. If you want me to, I will gladly, well, gladly is not the right word there. I will do it, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I never understand. If you, I think despite what people are going to say, yeah, a lot more people that feel represented and seen and heard. So that's what matters. That's where the work comes in, and that's when it's appreciated. And your priorities looking at those tweets rather than the ones that aren't the best. Your 14-year-old girls in the show. That's the problem. That's where it gets creepy. That's where it gets disturbing. That's why, contrary to what the media constantly says, The Last of Us Part 2 was a disaster and failed epically. Despite what people want to tell you, nobody liked the characters. Nobody likes Left Behind. Because what it did, it retroactively changed Ellie because Neil Druckmann is a crybaby wannabe loser that actually never made anything good. And this was all because of another writer who he subsequently fired from the series, fired from Naughty Dog. Granted, that writer also worked on what was that recent game that looked just awful, that had awful cringe dialogue. I don't even remember what the name was. However, the DLC wasn't even liked. Nobody is liking this, and I'm sorry. You can say, well, you're represented, we're represented, all you want. Bros was a represented show. Bros was represented. How did that work out? Bros didn't work out that well. So you have to think this stuff through logically. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're straight. I don't care who you want to bang. What I care about is it's creepy when you have 14-year-old girls making out. It's creepy when you're forcing us to watch this stuff. By the way, and I should have pulled this up. This happened a while back. You literally had this come out from the show. Last of Us director admits to tricking audiences to push gay storylines and propaganda. He literally came out and tweeted, I think it was a tweet, that he tricked audiences into watching gay relationships, and how it's cool how he tricked audiences into watching two dudes have sex. I'm not interested in your propaganda. I will more than happily go spend my money over on some anime. Go spend my money watching stuff that I actually like. And before you say, I'm just a homophobic bigot, one of my favorite shows of the last 2 years, I think the season 2 might be coming out maybe next year or later this year, was Arcane. I loved Arcane. Arcane's fantastic. Main character's gay. I don't care. Do not care. Vi's gay. And I'll watch that show because you want to know why? At least the characters are interesting. At least the people are interesting. This show's boring half the time. And we have to come out here and say, tricked audiences? Yes, he did say, I tricked audiences into watching this stuff. What, in an interview with Inverse. Okay. When you have to trick people into watching your stuff, it's not that interesting. It's not that cool. It's kind of boring and kind of dumb. Yeah, when I go over to Arcane, I'm actually enthralled in the storyline. I love Vi and I can never remember the person's name. The lady with the guns. I love that storyline. I think they're interesting. I think they have an interesting dynamic because they built up the characters and made them interesting. They made the story interesting. When I look at this HBO disaster, I'm just thinking, when is it over? When is it over? When is it over? Yeah. I literally don't want to continue the show. I don't, because I have both Bella Ramsey now. I have Storm Reed, and potentially everybody on the show saying, if I don't like it, don't watch it. I'm willing not to watch your stuff. I'm willing not to interact with it. I'm willing to never go near it again. But that's just me. Let me get you guys' thoughts down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it out with your friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video go live, guys. I know this is cringe, but I'm going to be saying it until I get to that point. I am roughly 220 subs away from my 1,000 sub point. I know that's a lot. I know more than likely the people that are watching it are already subscribed. I'm eternally thankful. If you're not subscribed yet, if you could, please press that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. Well, once you make it to 1,000, you get monetized, and I would be eternally grateful to do that, to get to that point. So with that being said, guys, I already said it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Okay, bye for now.